Jeff Kirk's Facebook page and you'll see he loves his money, his guns, and his mom. Tonight, he's charged with running a mobile drug house. Police say Kirk used his car as an office and his cell phone as a transmitter to broadcast his drug transactions. According to a criminal complaint last month, Kirk broadcast a 40-minute feed as he drove around town selling marijuana while armed with a semi-automatic rifle and handgun. The video doesn't appear on his Facebook page now, but someone recorded it and gave it to police.
When I saw these guys come out, I said, whoa, I'm watching a TV program here or what?
This neighbor was outside raking when a heavily armed crew of ATF, FBI, and Milwaukee police shut down his street.
They were serious. They had serious firepower there. You know, M16 will pulverize your flesh.
Police arrested Kirk at his girlfriend's house and say they seized 2 guns, a bulletproof vest, marijuana, and $1,400 cash. At Kirk's house, relatives defended him.
Were they running drugs out of this house?
No, I went no drugs around the house.
No?
It's called harassment.
Kirk is now in the county jail facing 8 felonies. In Milwaukee, Colleen Henry, WISN 12 News.
Police say the Facebook Live showed Kirk driving up to his home where a woman he called mom brought him a bag of marijuana. That video could be played at his next court.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes straight out of Milwaukee, and there's been a lot of videos coming out of Milwaukee lately. And most of the videos that's coming out of Milwaukee shows a bunch of people ain't got no damn sense, because you have to be the craziest man in the world to ride around, number one, doing things illegal. That's crazy in itself, this day and age also. But then, to go a step further and put it on Facebook, put it all over the internet, where Facebook is CIA Central. How many times must I say it? Mama, you need to tell your kids this. You need to tell your children, look, whatever you put on Facebook, all the platforms, really, YouTube, all of them, but Facebook is Central Intelligence Agency. So don't think you getting on Facebook showing guns in your house and showing all kinds of money that you can't explain where you got from, or showing illegal activities, and then you wonder when your door get kicked in at 6 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You wonder why them jump out boys outside your window about to knock it down, you know, because you won't get up and answer the damn door. But we have a young fool, that's what it really is, a young fool showing off, not for the ground, but for the live, You know, that's the new slogan, and you heard it here first. Showing off for the live. Do it for the live. Well, police raid a Milwaukee man's house after he drives around selling drugs on Facebook, loaded with weed and loaded with a damn firearm. And you probably would have got away if it was just a little weed, but when they seen that firearm, oh hell no. Oh hell no. You think you finna be the next Al Capone. So I'm finna read a snippet from this story, and I will give my opinion as we go. A 40-minute Facebook video shows drugs, guns, and more on the streets of Milwaukee. But now the man who recorded it is charged with running a mobile drug house. A mobile drug house. You know, he ain't even in a mobile home. He on 4 sets of wheels, getting it in. Police said Jeff Kirk used his car as his office and his cell phone as a transmitter to broadcast his drug dealing. According to a criminal complaint last month, Kirk broadcast a 40-minute feed and drove around town selling marijuana while armed. As he drove around town selling marijuana while armed with a semi-automatic rifle and handgun. You know, when they seen that damn rifle and handgun, only way they would have got us really excited about the weed, even though they would have eventually came in if they done seen it enough time, you know, if they done went months and months with seeing the same little thing, unless you got big pounds and you know what I'm saying, you pushing some weight, then it's lights out. But if you just a little small time hustler, they're like, we just gonna let him build these counts up and then we'll crush him. But when they seen that semi-automatic rifle and a handgun, we got to get you. We got to get you. And it's just something about them guns. When you have guns and you have the drugs, they finna come for you. And all this would have been avoided, number one, if he wouldn't have done it, if he would just go get a regular job, or if he stayed on a low, kept his business to himself and kept his ass off of Facebook. But that's the problem with this new age generation. They want to show off every damn thing, you know. And when I was coming up, we didn't want people to know our damn business. And we still don't know. We still don't want people to know our business, and we ain't even doing nothing wrong. But you got these youngsters, male and females, you know what I'm saying, going ape shit crazy for the gram and for Facebook Live. You know, it is so crazy where they put everything illegal on these platforms and wonder why they're arrested, wonder why they face a whole laundry list of charges. It is so stupid, you know. The video doesn't appear on Kirk's Facebook page now, but someone recorded it and gave it to the police. who moved in. When I saw these guys come out, I said, whoa, am I watching a TV program here or what? A neighbor said. So he basically got ratted on and snitched on. He's riding around with guns and marijuana and stuff, you know, even though marijuana is legal in other states. But at the same time, what did it was these weapons, you know, they ain't playing with that. The neighbor said he was outside raking when a heavily armed crew of ATF and FBI agents and Milwaukee Finest police officers shut down his street. They just shut it down like Public Enemy said back in the day, shut them down. They were serious. They had serious firepower there. An M16 would pulverize your flesh. The neighbor said that's the guy you seen. That's the guy that you seen talking about the M16. Any bullet would pulverize your flesh. I mean, get shot with a damn 22 and why want that 22 go right inside you and bounce all over you? You get shot in your damn big toe and it wind up in your eyeball. I mean, a bullet gonna get you. You know, it just, you know, the bigger the cap, the bigger the pill. Of course, like Ice Cube said. But at the same time, any bullet will pulverize your flesh and any bullet can take you out. You know, just hope you don't get hit with one of them big old 50 calibers and it just lights out on that one. But anyway, police arrested Kirk at his girlfriend's house where they said they seized 2 guns, a bulletproof vest, marijuana, and $1,400 in cash. So he low-level pimping. You see what I'm saying? He's coming up, as they say. You know, like 8Ball and MJG used to say. He's basically coming up in the game because it's not like he was holding weight. It's not like he got caught with 50 pounds and 100,000 in cash. You know what I'm saying? He was just basically low-level pimping, trying to show off and basically just trying to, you know what I'm saying, front like he's the man. And you're not. And the people notice something. The people that do the most front and showing off, they're the ones that ain't really got shit. Not saying in an instance this boy don't have nothing, but you heard what they said they got. A bulletproof vest, okay, marijuana and $1,400 in cash. So you put your life on the line basically for $1,400 in cash. You know, that's stupid. That's not even enough to pay a lawyer. Let's continue. Kirk is now in the Milwaukee County Jail facing 8 felonies. Police said the Facebook Live video showed Kirk driving up to his home. You showing the people where you live. You know, it would have been a different story if you were just riding around in a damn car, you know, even though you're going to have people know your face and then they get in trouble, they're going to snitch on you. But you showing people where you live. They didn't even have to go around the neighborhood. Do you know Jeff Kirk? You know how they do showing pictures and stuff? They're like, no, this fool got his address right here. It's 623 Mayberry Drive. You know what I'm saying? It just roll right on up in there. Police said the Facebook Live video showed Kirk driving up to his home where a woman he called Mom brought him a bag of marijuana. So is the woman he called Mom really his mother? Let's continue. Because if it is, oh shit. Kirk is stupid. It's also stupid that he just messed up his life over a drug that can be bought in stores in other cities. Like in Vegas, you can walk into the store and buy weed the same way you buy liquor. Facts. California too. In addition, while this may be funny to us, Kirk is still very much a silly child with a mother who lets him do whatever he wants. He wasn't taught better. Let me repeat that. Kirk is still a very much silly child with a mom who lets him do whatever he wants. He wasn't taught better. And see, and this is a reflection right here on your parenting right here. Like I say, you want to be your children's friends. And then you wonder when your damn dough get kicked in. I might be talking to a couple people right now who done got their damn dough kicked in like, God dang, that boy on point today. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You got to raise your children better. Guess what? Like the old book say, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. You see what I'm saying? You got to put that rod down. Y'all scared to discipline your children. You scared to tell them right or wrong. You scared to tell them I ain't going to be a part of that shit. Because number one, you stupid. You got to be the stupidest criminal I ever known in this world. So why I'm going to sit up here, number one, you as a parent shouldn't do it. But number two, if you was that type of parent, because some of you are, some of you got some weight right now up in that damn house right now. And you like, damn, this boy must be a psychic. No, you have to sit up in here and draw the line. You know, it's one thing to love your child, but it's another thing to spoil and ruin your child. See, it's like milk. You see what I'm saying? The milk is good. But guess what? If you don't use that milk and you don't put it to use, it's going to sit there and spoil. The same thing with a child. You can let a child sit there. Guess what? If you don't teach that child nothing, you don't put that child to work or make that child be useful, it's going to grow up to be a hoodlum. You see what I'm saying? There's no other way around it. And when you look at the picture of a guy, he looked like a regular young kid, but he looked like a kid that never had no father figure around. Or he might have some uncles or somebody around, but he didn't have no strong male figure around because a strong male figure ain't finna let, number one, his wife help her son sell drugs. And he's not going to allow this boy to ride around videotaping himself selling drugs, and he damn sure ain't gonna allow him to put that shit in his house. And everybody know that's the truth right here. Like our folks used to say, whether it's your grandmothers who raised you, your moms or dad, they always say, you can do whatever you want to do in the street, but don't bring that shit back here. You see what I'm saying? You bring it back here, I'm going to call the police on you. And when you look at this guy, you can tell that he was most likely, well, not most likely, he was a troubled teen and just used to having his way. And it's a lot of them like that running around here right now. Then they grow up with this false concept of what it takes to be a man and what a man really is. That's not being a man right there. That's being a damn duck. A sitting duck, like a duck in a damn pond. You just sitting there, you know, and these police going on Facebook Live, just scrolling through these videos, because they got access to all that stuff. You just don't understand how this system works. They got access to all that stuff, and they see your ass right there, a sitting duck, basically thinking that you smooth and that you getting away with something. You're not getting away with anything, trust me, not when it comes to this internet stuff. And you can, I'm gonna show you the pictures of him and his mom don't look that much older than him. Shit. His mom looked like she about what, 9, 10 years older than him. So I don't know if she had that boy when she was 10 or 12 years old. No wonder she couldn't teach him shit, because when you see the pictures, you know what I'm talking about. And that's another thing. If you're a single mom and you got these hard-headed, rebellious ass boys, you need to put them in check, because one thing, you're gonna get caught up with that boy. Either you're gonna get some drug charges with him or some charges, depending on what your child is doing, or if it's something more serious, it's going to be your life in hand. Now, what if he owed somebody some money? What if some drug dealer or someone want to take him out and they come to his mama house? Think about that. Shit happens like that. That's why I don't understand. You can't play with these kids. You see what I'm saying? You got to put your foot in their ass. And the hell if they call the state on you. You see what I'm saying? And you just tell the state when they show up what it is, OCS, Office of Community Service, when they show up. You say, look here, you take care of that bastard, because I'm not finna sit here and let my child have me somewhere in the state penitentiary while they sitting somewhere free or whatever doing a year or two, and they got your old ass sitting somewhere doing 50 years and you already 50 years old. That's a life sentence right there. But anyway, chime in, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this Jeff Kirk type of fella. And this is the reason why we need strong men in these homes, to basically stand up and be men. You know, don't be these people friends. Don't be your children friend. Stand and be a man. You know, make them respect you as a man, or get the hell out your house. And it don't matter. Once they get old enough to start talking back and start smelling what they say, like the old folks, you say, smelling your own piss, it's time you to get a job or get out. You know, because you're not going to sit here and do nothing illegal in my house and have these people knocking down my expensive ass front door that I just replaced. You know how hard it is to buy that damn door? You know, them doors ain't cheap. Shit, go to Home Depot. Some of them doors down $2,400. Anyway, let me know what you all think. You like the video, make sure you hit that like button. You like, subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed and put your foot in your kids' ass if they get out of line. To hell with them calling the police on them. Matter of fact, you drop them off at the police station, you know, and tell the police you deal with this monster. I'm out.